G'day everyone, JoeRilla here again, and welcome back to another episode on the Plankcraft server. So I'm down here once again in the nether, messing around. Hopefully this will be the episode where I finish this off, because I can tell this is probably going to start getting a bit boring. But excuse me, I've been doing a bit of work down here. As you can see, I did pre-warn you, I'm not very good at building with stone. So I have been doing a little bit of building. Now I need this crafting table because I want to do stuff with it. Give me some stairs. I want some stairs. I probably don't need that many, but it's good enough. Just need to do some lighting down here. I'll show you what I've done functionally in a minute, but what was I going to do? I need... They said I was crazy to start recording this at this hour, but here I am. Nope, that's wrong. Okay, so hang on. This is the wall, so this goes here, and then like that, and that. I'll get my shit together eventually. There we go, and there we go, and there we go. There and there. Now that doesn't really matter because that's getting covered up. That goes like that. This one goes like that. Then we dig up a piece of netherrack. I just dreamt this up off the top of my head, so this could look terrible as far as a lighting solution goes. And on fire. And I know I left, where did I leave? I left my iron bars in here. Yeah, I think it looks pretty cool myself. That's what I'm going to do on those three here, but I won't do that on camera because it's going to be a little bit boring. I have no friggin' idea what I'm doing with this. I have absolutely no idea. So other plankers, if you have any suggestions to make this look halfway decent, I'm open to hearing them. Okay, so what else have I done? So I've made proper rooms down here for loading up the fuel in these. And I've also, you'll see that says item collection. This is the top half of an item elevator. So you can reach that. Okay, that's fully enclosed, that's good. This will, I am going for fully enclosed here, so that's the end goal. I picked a good spot for that, didn't I? So I'll just jump down here and show what I've done down here. Now, it was easier for me to pop the item elevator over here. It's just a standard drop elevator under a solid column of blocks. And I haven't enclosed it properly. Of course I haven't. If a gust shoots me now, I'm going to be thoroughly pissed. I'll get that chest later. That's of non-importance. And yeah, as I said, this is just an adapted design, so I'm not too fast. I will probably put some carpet over this just to make it look a bit nicer. I'll fix all this up. Because this is an adaptation of another design, well, of a design that I previously used that was a bit of a mistake. I don't really want to go messing with it too much, and also I've already built this and I can't be asked raising it one block, and I'm pretty sure I actually probably couldn't, given the configuration there, but I do want to be able to come down here to scoop out lava when excuse me, when the fuel source is low. However, oh bugger, what's happened there? Oh, that's a bit low. Gonna have to do something about that. Okay, that can't be there, so we'll just see, trial and error. Wait, I've got a band-aid on my finger. Bloody use the mouse properly. Alright, so that's gonna have to go like that. That was a silly place for a bloody ceiling anyway. I don't like cramped and confined spaces. That's better. And then I think we'll can I get it? Yep, cool. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing with that. That's just there for symmetry's sake. Alright, so I'm going to do the up there lighting. I'm pretty sure this is like one of the oldest tricks in the book, but glowstone, and that. Just for a bit of aesthetic and niceness. Okay, I'm going to do these two off camera, just because, you know, you've already seen me do that, and, you know, I don't want to bore you to death. But, yeah, as you can see, I've done this little staircase up here. I'm going to do something in this general vicinity. I'm 99% sure I have enough room. And it's going to be something a little bit out there. So, let me just lay it all out, and I'll be back with you once I have done so. Okay, so in typical me fashion, I have built a half-decent floor and then immediately ripped it out again because I needed to put some redstone in. So we are cutting it a bit fine here. I'll be honest, I'm not too happy about that, but it should be okay. If I need to, actually, this actually shouldn't be too hard at all. Because all I really need to do is just move this back this way, and I've got a little bit more space. Shouldn't cross any wires. Fingers crossed. There we go. Right. Now, so what this is, now, you'll probably notice that there's a lot of minecarts getting around for the nether tunnels in the hub. I am going to do the same thing, but I'm going to do something a little bit different. Now, this is a design that my mate taught me. One of my best mates on this earth, Dave. Hang on, I've already buggered it up. This goes here. So what this is a minecart launcher, but I'm sort of expanding on the idea and making it an auto refeed, restock, break minecart type of arrangement. So the whole idea is you press a button and the minecart launches and you jump in it, which is all well and good, but at the other end you need to somehow be able to just automatically break the minecart and reload this dispenser, which was not part of the original design. So that is what I'm adding now. So the first thing that we need, you probably didn't see it, there is a sticky piston under there. I left most of what I need in the bloody thingo, of course I did. So let's just build that little bridge there. First, not there. What do I need? I need one of those. Get rid of some of this. This is going to be the most disorganized bunch of chests ever. I don't need to worry about rail quantity, thankfully. I need this, and did I remember some? Yes, I did. Very good. Oh, excuse me. And a button. This shouldn't be too difficult. I just mapped it out in... Well, it wasn't in creative mode, actually. It was right next to my house. Oops. Oh, pardon me. Right next to my house. Oh, got some gas. Excuse me. Alright, we'll just... I don't usually bother this much about laying down a different material for redstone. However, because we're dealing with netherrack and it's nigh impossible to see, let's get a bit of delay on that. Probably doesn't need to be too much, but it's, you know, better safe than sorry. Because we're dealing with netherrack, it's nigh impossible to see the bloody what do you call it? The redstone. So where are we at? We need to be about here. Cool, cool. Alright, so knock out that one. Put it there. Okay, and then what are we gonna have? We're gonna have a piece of dust. And then that. And then if you think about where the person is going to be, where the player is going to be standing, button there. Excellent. That's perfect. Working perfectly. Loving it. Oh, let's jump over to this one. Just grab some more of that, and then we just fill this in. That part, well, not that bit. This bit. That part is now done. That's basically it. Just need a powered rail there, and that's it. So, if I may. Oh, excuse me. That goes there. Minecart gets launched onto that. I might need a little bit more delay, actually. Put it on the maximum. Cool. Now, just to show you it working, we'll just... Oh, this will be... There we go. In there, and then... There we go. So, very straightforward. Now, that's all well and good. Yeah, okay. Is that still working? Very good. Okay, so that's lined up. It's not lined up perfectly, but that doesn't matter. It can go somewhere. Ah, it was meant to be here. I've buggered it up. Hey, it's not going to take that long. It's not going to... Actually, you know what? I'm fine with it being there, you know? I am fine with that. No problems. Okay, so we'll do say this. And then that, and then that. That's fine. I'm okay with that. This is just sort of mapping it out now. This isn't exactly part of it. The next bit is a bit on the different side. So basically what we're going to do is going to have a little junction. The bloody hell is that noise? Ay, ay, ay. This game likes to give you the... So, junction. Now what's going to go here, and probably, how many do I got? 8. Yeah, I got plenty. Okay, so I'm going to have to punch this out, which is fine because I can just... There. That there. Sorry about all the noises. I'm sort of thinking and crafting and doing all that fun stuff. Alright. Oh, what do you do that for, you clown? One cactus. Now, obviously, pretty much all the other plankers aren't going to be stupid enough to run into that, so that's perfectly safe. And then, oh, excuse me, sniffles. And then what we're going to have is a cactus break your shite. Is a line of hoppers going back into that, and that really is all there is to it. And what that does, obviously, is see, once the cactus breaks the actual minecart entity, the hoppers, or so I read, are quicker at oh, that's not cool. Right. That didn't go to plan. I managed to rethink the layout of... Oh, what? Excuse me, Jesus. I managed to rethink the layout of the rails here. Just give me a minute to readjust this, and I'll be back with you once I've figured it out. Alright, so yeah, I've just had to bite the bullet and move it over one, which, you know, it's not the end of the world. It really didn't. It took me like 2 seconds. So that's that there, and sort of just gave a little stair accent there just to make it look a bit nicer. So, and there's 2 repeaters there just so wires don't get crossed, and that's about all there is to it in reality. So if that's powered, just for this little bit, we want to unpowered. So unpowered, and then we'll grab it. And there's still going to be a line of hoppers here, so. What do I need to do? Something like this. And then I'm guessing hopper. I sort of only half thought about this, not completely. Yeah, see, that still don't bloody work. But not the end of the world. 2 secs for some trial and error. Won't be long. Okay, so a very quick redesign and a sudden zombie pigment invasion. I'm pretty sure they're all on the roof. And this is the basic design here. I've had to cover up a bit. There's hoppers under here, so basically just a hopper chain going in there. And I just did, this one was unnecessary. I just sort of did it there for show. I don't know if it's better with or without. Probably without. Looks a bit strange. Even this, like, I'm wondering if I just do 2 stairs just to sort of make it look a bit less blocky. That's a silly thing to say. This is Minecraft, but still. That actually doesn't look too bad. Give me that. Give me blocks. I wonder. Oh god. No, that ain't happening. Ceiling's too low. Yeah, look, I'll just leave it like that for now, and then basically powered rails all the way to the other end, and I'm going to have another one of these devices at the other end. So now, so basically, if I'm to grab one of these and just chuck it, away it goes. And obviously it'll keep going in the one direction, because that's you know, what it needs to do. But just to show you, when it's coming back this way, just give it a push, and then it should wind up back in there. So there you go. That's a minecart launcher. Yeah, a little bit more complicated than just putting down a minecart and going, but I don't know, something a bit cooler. That's that now, and I think the next order of business really is to do this tunnel, because we want to do the same thing at the other end and have powered rails going all the way through. I know it's probably not really necessary given how short this tunnel is, but still, a lot of the other guys are doing it, and you know my style by now. If you've been watching me for a while, not that I've been doing YouTube for a while at this point, but if you've been with me since close to the beginning, you'll know my style is, doing stuff because you can. So I'm going to get cracking on the hallway, which in all honesty is probably going to be a very similar design to in here. Probably lighting, the bars and the stairs on fire in the wall. So yeah, I'm going to get going on that, and I'll come back to you when it's either done or mostly done. Alright, so I just went to start recording again because it's now the following day. Pressed record and thought, something's missing. Something's wrong. Microphone wasn't in front of me. I usually store it behind the monitor when I'm not using it. And I'm looking in front of me going, what? Hang on. What's going on? Oh dear me. Anyways, this is done. Except for possibly this. Again, I'd be definitely open to suggestions as to what the hell to do with this. This was just a throw together that has not been unthrown or whatever. It's just built around redstone. Anyways, I just quickly redesigned this just to sort of make it a bit less intrusive. I've done the entire thing. This thing is, with the exception of possibly this, is now complete. I haven't. This is completely finished. Well, with the exception of possibly covering up that, but functionally speaking, it's done. As I said, I'm not as fussed about the aesthetics of down here because, as I said, this is just a oh, excuse me. This is a if you need to type of thing. The main part is obviously up here, and as far as I can tell, it's done. And the tunnel's also done. And I've just realised that this was a mistake, at least in that spot there. Basically, that's an activator rail to chuck you out of the minecart because, well, you need to be chucked out, otherwise bad things happen. It's not really that bad. You just fly into a cactus. Oh, what are you doing? God. There. Go there. Alright, so chuck that in. Let's give it a test, I haven't tested this yet, so jump in, and away we go. As you can see, I've detailed the whole thing. Up here, around, and I don't know if that activator rail does anything, but there you go. That's it. And then obviously the minecart will be in there for our next use. Now I've got to fill this up with minecarts actually. Give me one of these, I'll make sure there's at least one at each edge. Oh god. Accidental cactus farm. And there it goes again. With the same sorts of things going on there. So that's it. Oh, excuse me, let me reclaim. Oh, inventory is a bit shite. Let's just put some things away. I'll clean these up later. Oh, let's get this minecart here. Oh, there, you clown. There. Alright, so there's at least one at each end. So to use, press, and jump in. If you miss it, you're going to be chasing your minecart. But as I say, I'll try and keep all these pretty full, just to make sure that no one goes without. But I've also just widened this to 3 wide. Everyone else's is 2 wide. I've made a fatty. A little bit of stair detail there. It's just something I threw together. Nothing too serious. Right, that's that project done. I've actually finished a project. Whew, miracles do happen. Oh, don't read that. Oh, hang on. I shouldn't be... Okay, never mind. Let me just get out of the nether. Or at least this nether hub. And I'll be back in a minute. Whoa. What's this? What is Kix doing? I just popped over here to the iron farm because, you know, I needed some poppies and I needed some more iron. And yeah, just for Kix is doing something. Don't know what, but there's a hell of a lot of leaves involved. What's he draining this for? I didn't think there was a temple here. There could be, actually. Is there? We already have a guardian farm. Don't know. Anyway, I just thought I'd show what was going on. I'm gonna get my iron and get back to it. Alright, so look, there isn't a hell of a lot more time left for me to do much productive, so I'm just gonna end it there. Look, thanks for watching. I finally completed a project. Yay! That's there's a first time for everything. Right. Eventually I will stop procrastinating and I will actually start making this base. I just need so much nether brick, and you know, it's something I've not built with before as well, so well, not in mass quantities anyway. So yeah, trying to make it look unique and sort of palatable, especially with this red and orangey crap around everywhere. It's a bit of a challenge, but I'll get to it. As I say, next few episodes I'll do at least one where I'm building the base. But yeah, there's just heaps to do around the server, and especially community projects. I love those. Oh, excuse me. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. All your support's very welcome and very much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. That's about it from me. Thanks. See you later. Have a good one. I'm not doing that sticky key crap again. Learn me lesson. See you later.